Hey gang, it's us. Sophie. Yeah, it's Friday. We made it. We made it. Bird. What you doing? Okay. Oh, that was a pretty big change of mind there. Oh, 7:30 morning, someone's running a leaf blower. Fantastic. Fantastic. I mean, well done, everybody. Well done, humans. Ooh. Is that... That rook just went overhead again. Whee! Super hot, thank you. Bird. Now that zoop was was a delivery driver throwing something over my neighbour's gates. The gates that dare not speak their name. And Sophie's still a little bit spooky about those gates in general. She's just a little bit... Biff. Hey, another super heart, thank you. She's still a little bit spooky about them. Just a little bit sort of like, whenever they move or something like that, it's just like... Bleh. Teapot emoji, wicked. Teapot emoji, I need teapot emoji. I didn't realise there was teapot emoji. What do we think, bird? Oh, I think I nearly dropped the phone then. Hang on. Maybe I better grab on the phone. We're picking new perches. Last couple of days, we've been experiencing new perches. Hey, hi mum. Lots of weird new camera angles and stuff. All of these haven't been used very often, but suddenly we're up in the loft and doing all sorts. She really hates those cable ties. There used to be something attached to the ceiling up here with these two little cable ties. At least it stopped raining. Yeah, absolutely. Although it barely rained here, but yeah, there used to be something attached to the ceiling there. I think oh, you scratched up your beak. Look. You can have a tea emoji. How very British of them. Splendid. And yeah, and she just every now and again she just loses her mind on those. Hey bird, you're crouching again. Crouch cam. Right. Bird. Hey buddy. Right. Yeah, at least she's got something to say today, yeah. Sophie. Bird. What? What sees bird? I don't think she's got anything in the crop today. I think she's just... She had something in the crop earlier on. Just absolutely just... She woke up and decided just to cram her mouth full of something and was just wandering around, squirking to manna, just going... everything. Bird, look at this. Hey magpie, what you doing? We'll have to clean that beak, can't we, bird? Clean that beak. Another super heart, thank you. Oh. There we go. Sort your beak out, or have your... Jackdaws. Or have your servant sort your beak out. Yeah, lots of corvid nests just now. We had a rook right at the start, giving it gronk. There you go, you're clean now. Oh, man. Yeah, they are. Oh. They saw the big red thing move, but they were directly above us. Bird. What are you doing? Come here, bird. Oh, hello, sexy dance. Oh, no, hang on. Good. Sexy dance got cancelled because you got distracted by a leaf. I mean, obviously. Where'd you go, bird? Stunning bit of camera work there, Andrew. What do you reckon, bird? Oh, hang on. I think we've got magpie business. Bird. Leaf as combo breaker. Bird. What do you reckon, bird? I see the Pillsbury can top has been moved, and you know has done some business. So I don't feel cheated there. Hey, Ken. Bird. Got lots of leaves now, bird. Sexy leaf, yeah. I think always got to be sexy versions of things, hasn't it? What's the matter with Halloween as a thing? Why is it always got to be sexy zombie and really weird? I remember a couple of years ago, I think it was Vice or something did a roundup of like costumes you didn't know had sexy versions. Sort of thing, and there was one with just sexy UPS worker. There's sort of like the brown dungaree sexy Mothman. Yeah, somebody made a sexy UPS worker like brown dungarees and stuff, and it's just like, no, don't, come on. Sexy pantomime horse. Sure, sexy Toronto maple leaf. Oh, too hot for Periscope. JavaScript and JSON. Oof. Are we experiencing? See you tomorrow. Cheers for coming, Sheep. Good to see you. Oh, bird. Bird it windy. I know, actually drinking out of the water bowl. What a weird times. To set fire to my mic. How do you set fire to a microwave? Twice. How is that possible? I didn't think. Popcorn, right? Okay, yeah, myth plausible, I guess. I see. This perch is getting steadily more and more wrecked. But all of this is really. There's a YouTube channel called Technology Connections, and he does really good videos. I mean, some of them are about like laser discs and Betamax videos and that kind of thing, but he did one a couple of days ago on microwaves, and it's more satisfying than you think it's going to be. He's got an old, really good microwave, and boy, he's proud of it. It's the same sort of vibe as his my 1940s toaster is better than all of your toasters. Well, I know that is a pretty fly microwave. In fairness, that is. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of microwaves, but that one seemed like quite a fly microwave. I give him that. The toaster looked great, actually, didn't it? The toaster looked really good. Hello Toaster. Well, I mean, putting Hello Toaster, putting Hello Kitty on pretty much anything makes things like at least 50% more legit. I had a great big Hello Kitty on my bass guitar at one point, and yeah, very cool. My friend's dad had a toaster from when he was a kid. I mean, brilliant. It's a testament that you can that is. There's a face onto the bread. I mean, for popcorn, we just have a hot air popcorn machine here. Because I remember reading somewhere that you shouldn't eat too much microwave popcorn, isn't it? It's got something in it that isn't good for you. I remember like half reading an article like 15 years ago that said like you shouldn't eat like loads and loads of microwave popcorn. Sad reason to F in chat for Lexify's microwave. It's the packets. It's the fake butter powder. Yeah, that sounds right. Now you say it. But yeah, so we have just a hot air popcorn machine that we use for Breecast, and it's great. They're really cool. Like absolutely no oil or anything. The only problem with them, the super heart. Thank you. The only problem with hot air popcorn machines is that they use like a little cylinder with air recirculating around, and it spins the kernels around until they get hot enough to pop, and then they're light enough to be expelled by the machine into a waiting bowl. But what they don't tell you about those sort of machines is once it's like 2/3 empty, the remaining third of that popcorn, once it pops, will just be propelled across your kitchen at like Mach 4, like normally going underneath your cooker or refrigerator for optimum convenience. So yeah, they're really good, and you can make like, I nearly just put my hand in something really gross, and I get the distinct impression I'm going to put my hand in it by accident because it's right where my hand wants to be. Here we are again, bird. Bird. Oh, tiny wings, bird. Magpie friend. What you doing, buddy? Bird. I love the tail. I love the bendy tail. Bendy tail means spicy. Sophie. There seems to be a pyro. Oh no. Tiny kissy noises. Yeah, there was a thing on Cooking with Glenn a few weeks ago where he made like caramelized popcorn for like a Canadian Halloween, I think it was. And it's the sort of thing that I can see from both sides. I can see how it would be quite a fun snack, but I can also see how it would just make your teeth shatter and then explode. It had like yep. It looked like it was like some caramelized popcorn in like chunks sort of thing, and it looks like you're just going to take a bite of it, and you're going to get halfway through the bite, and it's going to seize, and your teeth are just going to just shatter like glass. But it did look nice. I'm not going to lie to you. It looked pretty yummy. What sees, bird? We've got some zoops. Sophie. What's these? Can you see? We're spicy today, bird. What do you reckon? Over here, so I don't have to move the camera. Come on. I'm giving everyone motion sickness, including myself. Actually, when I look at the screen and move, it's a bit woo. Entire bag of icy sugar. Oh, making my teeth hurt thinking about it. It's just. I'm really weird with that because I have quite a sweet tooth when it comes to sweet things. You know, you give me like a bar of chocolate or something and I'm really happy, but after a while there is a point where I just go, oh no, that is. I think there are a couple of 360 cameras on the compatibility list for Periscope, but when because I had a GoPro. I had like a GoPro Hero 5 or something that I ordered and tried to make it work with Periscope. And the problem is it connects to the GoPro connects to the phone via Wi-Fi, but then I couldn't make the phone then connect over Wi-Fi to home to actually stream the Periscope. So it was, because you can only be connected to one access point at a time. So it would connect to the access point that was the GoPro, and Periscope, the app, was getting the video beautifully. It looked really nice, but then I couldn't. Another super heart, thank you. Just let 633 Squadron go overhead. Go. And yeah, so then I couldn't then connect to the house Wi-Fi. And yeah, and I couldn't find a way of making the GoPro. I could connect the GoPro to my home Wi-Fi, but then I couldn't make Periscope see it at the same time. So it's one of those things where it was quite an expensive camera. I spent a weekend trying to make it work. Couldn't. Sent it back. Just like no. I couldn't find any how-tos or usage patterns on the web that wasn't first subscribe to this service, then subscribe to that, put the RTSP link from this device into that one, and it was just like, no, I can't. This is too much like my day job. I'm out. Because I've got a really fine sort of. I've got a tolerance for nerdery. Like, I get paid to be a nerd, and I can do nerdy things personally, like modern day nerdy things personally, for a very small amount of time before my brain just goes, oh, why, we could be messing around with a Game Boy now, but we're not, or something like that, you know. Ah, I see. Here's something we haven't had for a while. Oh, with a free leaf stuck to it as well. There we go. Get the leaf off it. Yep, it certainly is. Oh, Sophie's rolling it around like it's a Katamari. I am not saying it. We all know that I can't pronounce the word. I'm not going to. That could almost be a square on Bringo. Like, Male mispronounces something. Okay, well that was that. Meanwhile, yeah, it's basically like a seed ball held together with, like... Where are you? Oh, you're both over there now, okay. There you are. Twins. Ooh, we're getting tail swishes as well. You can always tell when Rory's thinking of something, because whenever she's like planning something, because her little tail flishes, you get like a little like that, almost like a little fan being opened and closed. Ooh, suet dipped popcorn. That sounds gross, but might be very popular actually. Yeah. Although I always put out the excess popcorn from Saturdays, I always put it on the wild feeder, and it tends to not do a huge amount of business actually. Less business than I was expecting it to do. Liver popcorn. Ugh. Liver just makes everything grosser, doesn't it? I mean, just raw liver just makes everything, absolutely everything seem grosser somehow. Meanwhile, we're in here. Are we looking for spiders or something, Bert? It does. It even sounds gross. Yeah, you say the word liver and your brain just goes. Delivers grossness. That is very strong. Delivers. You can do whatever you want the rest of the day. I think you've just won there. Actually, I think that's today's winner is delivers grossness. Yeah, this is the ivy that crops up in the corner. I like the word moist. Ugh, moist. Yeah, this is the ivy that's cropped up in the corner of the Zen room, and don't forget to tip your waitress. And yeah, occasionally Sophie stashes food in it, but it's not very often she goes into in there for spiders. Oh. I think the only moist we can all get behind is the idea of the moist owlet, the baby owl fresh out the bath. Oh. I mean, long may they remain moist, in fairness. Long may my liver remain moist. But, yeah. Oh, that is one of the least attractive words, isn't it? Gusset. Just, ugh, God. Ugh, I must have you now. In that I want you to go away. Oh, bird. Oh, that wind. Oh, okay. Okay, while Sophie's a bit thoughtful, and before I have to go back to work, should we see if we can get some... Oh, typical. It is too late. A skeleton is already inside you. Come on, Spadges, I can hear you. There we are. Can we zoom in anymore? We are indeed skeletons inside meat suits, yep. Oh body is just something you use to transport your consciousness from place to place. I think I played bass for Meathead. I think, yeah. Yeah, one of them has been knocked. I think that's... my bet is on a squirrel for that one. That's normally got apple cores in it. Meat fresh. Oh. Ooh, that was a bit of a bold move. Just land on the perch you want, but just whether or not it contains a bird already. That one sparrow's a bit of a dick, actually. Okay. Right. Zoom back out. Here we go. Ready? There we go. Meanwhile, over here with Fluffy Britches, I think we might be overthinking the humans are made out of meat angle of this discussion. Look at this. Look at this fluffy square. Oh, hello. Talking about fluffy squares. We're just discussing fluffy idiots, and as if by magic, the leader of Team Fluffy Idiot appeared. Oh, T's been really vocal today. He's been really meowy today. He's got lots to say. We're entitled to his opinion. I know, seeing your insides is weird. I remember when I went for an MRI scan and they showed me my brain, it was just like, that's okay, that's my brain. Cool. That's where I live. I was really disappointed when I went for an MRI scan that they wouldn't give me a copy of the scans. I really wanted to use like a JPEG of my brain, of like a good MRI slice of my brain as like my Windows desktop or something like that, but they wouldn't let me. They let me look at them on the screen, but they wouldn't even let me photograph the screen. I was gutted. I was absolutely gutted, because I think that would be quite a cool thing to have a photo of your noggin. After the MRI programs, a baby, lots of MRI. Ooh, cool. Because they'll give you a picture of like an ultrasound when, you know, if you're expecting a child or something like that, you can take an ultrasound. Tiny magpie brain. Ding here. Bird. Premature baby's brain development. Whoa, cool. That's really interesting. I remember when I was at primary school, I was selected randomly. I don't know. I'm still to this day, I don't know whether randomly or not. Of like a study of like developing children's like problem solving and cognitive stuff. Like they asked me a whole bunch of questions. Like gave me a whole bunch of scenarios, asked me a bunch of questions, and like recorded me talking. And I ended up I was one of like the 8-year-olds that was questioned for this guy's like thesis or something. And yeah, it was weird. So my brain helps science. Fantastic. Ace. Science and technology. Emily, what's this? It's a gross leaf. Yes. Bird. Can I have it? No, you put it inside your beak, so I can't have it. Bird. Bird. Right, come on, bird. I got to get back to work. You're on my hand I normally get the lolly stick out of, so here we go. You going to let me do the lolly stick? You going to stand here while I do the lolly stick? Right, here we go, gang. Lolly stick time. Thanks for coming, everybody. It's always lovely to speak to you and see what's going on in your lives and that kind of thing. If you've just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. There's also a Discord there if Discord's your thing. Or if you prefer, you can Google Sophie the Magpie. Hey, we got an ending card. Look at that. Got an ending card with both of us in. Ace. So we'll see you tomorrow for a full-blown popcorn-powered Breecast. Until then, stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.